This is a key question really, is how does this approach address the particular teaching and learning challenges for medical education?
Okay, the big challenge one of the big challenges for medical education, I believe, is the sheer volume of knowledge and information that initially when students start on the course they feel as if they're going to have to assimilate in order to be a successful medical practitioner. And over the years there have been moves to try to focus a little bit less on some of the more arcane or outre elements of the curriculum which are quite specialist. There have been critics of that, or lots of people have criticised that and said that actually we're dumbing down medicine, but I think we can't get away from the fact that you simply can't get, with medical science, you know, all of the advances in medical science, all the growth in science, scientific techniques and scientific findings, each year, you know, vast numbers of increases in vast amounts of increase in knowledge. You can't expect the students to keep up with that. So we need to try to sort of, without losing the academic element of it and the fact that there is still a lot to learn, we have to find a way of sort of condensing it down into the essential elements. And so using the clinical aspect, using the PBL cases, using clinical skills, using early clinical experience visits, we're able to emphasise to students the things that are common and important, or which might be particularly dangerous medical conditions that need to be picked up quickly. And then structure the learning around those, but encourage them to add on the greater level of complexity if necessary in order to understand things more fully. So that's one particular challenge. The other particular challenge is that the medical career and healthcare in general is being delivered very much more in multidisciplinary teams than it ever was before. So we can't simply turn out doctors who can go in and function on the ward as a doctor. They need to be able to be somebody who can be part of a team which is led by someone from another allied profession, say, or they may have to go in and actually lead the team in that particular case, or be flexible about that. So we on the course, during the communication skill, well, right from the very beginning of trying to recruit the right students in the first place, through clinical and communication skills sessions and the group work that's happening in PBL, we're trying to encourage people to learn the importance of that softer skill of working with others, even if you don't necessarily get on with them or you don't always agree with them, finding a way that you can work together towards a common purpose, which will hopefully reflect what they will have to do when they get into their medical career proper. So that's a challenge which, you know, I wouldn't say that anybody said they've solved the challenge, but, you know, certainly here we've tried to use those elements of the course to meet that changing expectation of patients and other people in the healthcare professions for the doctors of tomorrow, really.